When you last saw me, I just made it to Cotopaxi with my friend Chris, and now that he's flown home, I've returned to Cotopaxi alone. And from here, I'm going to be riding La Ruta de los Tres Volcanes, which is going to take me from Cotopaxi to Quilotoa and finally to Chimboraza. I am sure it's going to be tough, but I'm even more sure that it's going to be beautiful. So enjoy. What a special place. There's even an alpaca grazing in the field. How incredible is this, by the way? Good morning, it is a beautiful day, and let me show you the view that I've woken up to. That is not bad, is it? I've been insanely lucky with the weather today. Cotopaxi is notoriously shy. It likes to hide behind the clouds and ruin the days of bikepackers that have worked so hard to go see it. I even got to see some incredible stars last night. I'm not sure how many places in the world you can see the Milky Way within 20 miles of the capital city. It was so beautiful. Alright, time to cycle around a volcano. Goodbye Cotopaxi, it's been a pleasure. Time to make my way to Quilotoa. Been on pavement all day since Cotopaxi, I'm finally back on the dirt. And I'm going to be heading somewhere up into these mountains to camp for the night. What an unbelievable first day I've had on this route. It's been so beautiful. Buenos días. It was a super windy night last night, so I did not sleep well at all. but it is another beautiful day here in Ecuador. And if all goes to plan, I should make it to Lake Quilotoa tonight. Buenos días. ¿Es seguro para mí a pasar con el toro? Sí. Sí, ok, bueno. Que lo vaya bien.
¿A dónde va?
Para Argentina. ¿En toro?
Quilotoa.
¿Cómo?
Quilotoa.
Quilotoa. Ah, sí, hoy, Quilotoa, sí.
¿Cuántas horas lleva a Quilotoa?
5 o 6. Sí, es mucho montaña. Es no fácil aquí en Ecuador.
Bueno.
Que lo vaya bien.
De igual manera.
Come on then. Come on. I've just made it to the top of the day's highest pass at 13,250 feet, and for the first time I can actually see the crater rim of Volcan Quilotoa. This wind is absolutely insane. Can't even pedal. It's not so bad when it's on your back though. Oh. That was tough. Look at the alpacas. That right there is Volcan Quilotoa, and to camp I'm just trying to get up there. So I've just made it to the outer base of the crater, and I've tried to get here as early as possible because between me and the crater rim is a whole lot of hiker bike. I have no idea how tough it's going to be, but I have no doubt it's going to be worth it. I've made it. If hiker bike wasn't hard enough, hiker bike at 12,500 feet is not a lot of fun, but I think it's fair to say it was worth it. This is so incredible. When I was approaching the volcano earlier this afternoon, it just looked like this boring, dry hill. It's almost impossible to imagine there was something this beautiful on the other side of it. That is just incredible. And I mean, if that view wasn't enough, the view on the other side is unbelievable as well. What a spot. Love to stay here forever, but I better go figure out where I'm sleeping tonight. Well, camping really doesn't get much better than this, does it? I've come across a restaurant that said they'd let me camp for just a few bucks, which is great because after that hiker bike, I am absolutely starving. Just said goodbye to the lake, and it looks like there's some rain coming this afternoon, but I've got a 13,500 foot mountain pass to cross. So I'm going to try and get up there as quick as I can. Hopefully find some shelter in one of the communities on the other side. Just made it to the top of the final pass for the day. It's all downhill from here. Heading down into the clouds. Beautiful. Because it seemed like there was some rain coming last night, I ended up stopping in this awesome and really friendly little town. And I stayed in a hospedaje where apparently quite a lot of other cyclists end up staying. It was basically just someone's spare room. Had dinner with their whole family, they were all really lovely. And it was a good place to stop because it sits right at the bottom of a 3,500 foot climb, which I'm going to be taking on this morning. When you're climbing up these mountains here in Ecuador, it's so easy to forget just how high up you are, because there's always a bigger mountain towering above you somewhere. But every now and again you just catch a glimpse down into a valley like this one, and literally thousands and thousands of feet below me there is a blanket of clouds, reminding me just how high up I am right now. It is just endless beauty out here. Wow. This is definitely the first time I've ever seen a kid riding an alpaca. Gracias, buenas tardes. Hey, buddy. I just asked at the little tienda here if there's somewhere that I could camp, and she pointed me in the direction of this room here that's part of the school. So I'm going to be nice and sheltered from the wind and rain tonight, which will be very much appreciated. Thank you Laihua Chikizongo for the shelter. Looks like I've got a rainy pass ahead of me today. Might be the windiest place I've ever been. Can't even pedal in a straight line. Made it to the top. This is horrific. Straight back down I go, I think. I made it below the clouds, so it's a little warmer, but what's below the clouds is a piercing rain. Oh my goodness. Oh, my hands are going numb. I haven't been this cold in a very long time. I'm fed, I'm warm, and I'm kind of dry, so it's time to head further up into the mountains again. The only concern is this next pass is higher than the last, so just got to hope for better weather up there. Oh my goodness, there it is. Chimboraza, the final volcano of the route. That is beautiful. Unbelievable. This route is fairly old and all the trails and roads to this area seem to have completely changed. But hopefully there's not too many more delays like that because I want to stop as soon as I can and enjoy this beautiful volcano. I was meant to go a little further today, but I saw this camp spot and just thought I'd be an absolute idiot not to stop here. This is about as good as it gets.